So I finally picked up some Sgt Fury books. Hello everyone, Formula Finds. So I got a whatnot order. I ended up getting 7 Sgt Furies for $22.78. So it came out to $3.25 a book. This is a low grade lot, no amazing deal or anything, but it's kind of hard to get a super good deal when you only buy 7 cheap books off of whatnot, because such a big percentage of your fees is going to shipping and tax and all that stuff. But it is what it is. I wanted these books, so I got them. But anyways, so these are in numerical order in reverse. So the first one was issue number 91 that I got, and it's actually the last 15 cents issue. But this one's about a 5.50 grade, which I was kind of pleased with that it came in this condition. I was actually kind of regretting this order a little bit just because I knew it was low grade. And I looked on my comic shop and I noticed they had some 2.0s going for like $2.50. So if I'm getting in the realm of what I would pay for my comic shop, then obviously I would be overpaying. But at the end, after getting and looking through them, I was happy with them. But anyways, that was issue number 91, and that was unfortunately the highest grade out of all of them. But you know, it is what it is. Second one I got was issue number 78, and I think this one was okay actually. I think this is about in the realm of a 4.0, maybe a 3.5, and yeah, there's still the 15th center, but yeah, more Dick Ayers artwork. Don't think this was Friedrich yet, but Dick did all the artwork on this, and he was definitely the main man of these books. But the one cool thing about Sgt Fury is, like, for example, you know, the title's kind of titled Escape or Die, and the entire comic is written about, or is about, that particular story. It's not like a horror novel where it just ends on the end of the second page and then you go to the next story and that ends, and then you got 6 stories. When you read a Sgt Fury, you're reading an actual long story, which is cool. That's kind of the way I like it. I've always liked it that way. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like having multiple stories in a comic book. Comics are short enough as is, but maybe that's just because I'm used to reading a lot of longer novels, and that's probably the reason. But yeah, that was issue number 78. I don't know why I'm so chatty today. I'm talking super fast. I think I had way too much caffeine. But anyways, issue number 53 I got. This was Gary Friedrich, I believe. And this book was also completely destroyed, unfortunately, which sucked. That's a cool cover. And actually presented well, but it's completely trashed. So, actually, it's not... This one was actually completely trashed, but it's still a little bit attached. But this was Gary Friedrich and Dick Ayers, and that was the guy who did, what did he do? Monster Frankenstein. So he's a pretty well-known guy, but he did some of the earlier ones, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Sgt Fury number 53, good old 12 center, low grade, about a 1.5. So it sucks a little bit, but I didn't have any of these, which is kind of cool. So I do now. So a lot of times when you're buying lots, you know, books in a lot like that, you're going to get doubles, but this wasn't the case, which was one good thing. Anyways, here's number 50, which was the one that I really wanted, and I saw this chip down here, so, and a little chip up here, so I just kind of assumed that this was going to be like possibly a 2.5. But I pulled the trigger on it anyways, and then when I got home and I looked at it, other than that chip, I mean, the spine is pretty clean, and I looked at the back, and then the back kind of looked like a 6.0, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then it's pretty tight in the center, and it's got some tanning a little bit. It's got a lot of tanning, but it's actually not too terrible. So I was actually happy when I got this one, and that made me feel happy about this purchase in general. So I wanted this one for a while, and I didn't want to spend, you know, $10 by itself on this book, so I got some other ones with it. But this is the one I got, and the one I wanted, issue number 50. I wish it was higher grade, but it's not trashed either, so that is cool. Next one we got was issue number 44, 12 center. the price started going up a little bit once you get into under the 50s. So you're not in the realm of $2.50 anymore on my comic shop for a 2.0. But this one was about a 3.5, 4.0, so I was happy with that. Actually fairly white, which was pretty cool. This wasn't Dick Geyers, this was John Severin. He actually, I think this was his first one. Might have been his only one, I'm not too sure, but I know he didn't do very many. And I prefer Dick Geyers' artwork over its, but it's another cool snow cover, and issue number 44, and I am happy to pay the $3.25 for that book in that condition. Next one after that was issue number 41, and this one is completely tarnished. These all had cool covers, but this one is just thrashed, and is actually in worse condition than I thought it was going to be. So, it is what it is completely. It is actually Dick Geyers and Gary Friedrich again, but it is completely destroyed, and that's as far as I'm going to go with this one. So issue number 41, at least I have it, and it's not worth anything. But I'll read it anyways. That's what the cool thing about these books is, because, I don't know, I'll get $3 out of value just by reading them, because a lot of these stories kind of do go in sequential order and they follow along, which is cool. But anyways, I don't know why I'm so talkative. Last issue I got number 31, which a little bit lower number here, the lowest one I got out of this lot, and I don't think this one was completely thrashed. No, this one was okay. So got a little smudge here, but you're in a good solid 3.5, I think, into the jaws of the death. But yeah, this one's not bad at all, actually. So all in all, I am happy with this order. I would not return it even if I could, which I wouldn't anyways. But so that's where it ends, issue number 31, and I've got 7 more Sgt Furies. So thanks guys for watching. I think I'm gonna end up looking for some more Golden Age westerns and stuff, but that stuff's actually been going up in price. But anyways, that's where I'll end the video, and thanks for watching guys, and I will let you know what I get next.